Absolutely. David, I'm going to ask you to stick around for just 1 second.
Sure thing.
You've been with Scares to Care since the beginning.
Yeah.
You're doing today what you do at every one of our physical events. You know, you interview the actors, so that I don't have to. But in that time, have you ever been able to tell Bryan Smith and Bryan Smith apart?
No.
No? You get them confused? Because joining us right now are, in fact, Bryan Smith and the other Bryan
Smith.
Dave, you are surrounded by Bryans. Behave.
One of these things is not like the other.
All right, David, we will see you back here. What time?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. And what will that be?
I don't remember.
I don't
I've got my
remember
notes on
either.
a different screen.
have it
3
here.
o'clock. It's The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead panel. All right. We will see you back here for that, my friend. All right, Bryan and Bryan.
Howdy.
Howdy. You know, I have to share this story live on the stream. Bryan Smith, the author, was the first wedding we ever had at Scares to Care when you married your wife, Jennifer. And that evening, Bryan Smith, who serves on our board of directors and is our IT guy, people were walking up to you and congratulating you on getting married.
Yes, they were. And that was a very quick scramble to be like, no, that's the author, Bryan Smith, because my wife might be really upset if I came down here and got married.
Now, have people ever brought you like copies of 68 Kill on Blu-ray or copies of Depraved and asked you to sign them?
Luckily, no, because usually at the show, I'm not seen except that blur that's running across the show to go and take care of technical problems.
And then, Bryan, when you're sitting there behind the table, you know, meeting fans and signing 68 Kill and Depraved, do volunteers from the charity come up to you and say, "We can't get the credit card machine to work. Can you come fix it?"
I don't know if you can hear that, but dogs are barking in the background. Can you repeat
Yeah.
that question?
Do people ask you to fix the IT problems? Do they mistake you
No.
for the other guy?
They
No?
don't. If they did, they would be out of luck. Not internet tech savvy at all.
All right. Well, speaking of tech savvy, let's take a look at where we are at here as we come up on 1:30. Our goal today, our initial goal, is $10,000. We are at $6,001, well on our way to hitting our goal. I want to remind folks, as we do every year, we're raising money for 3 recipient families. This year, those people include Ashley Adams and her daughter Natalia, who has Marfan syndrome. You heard our founder, Joe Ripple, talk about that at the beginning of the show, and you heard best-selling author Paul Tremblay talk about it a little bit more earlier. So we're helping them out. We're helping out Laura. She is Scares That Cares breast cancer warrior for this year. And we're also helping out Trisha. Trisha suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns to the entire right side of her body when a gas can blew up. That's who we're helping. Okay. And 100% of the money that we raise today will go to them. There is no overhead involved in this. So if you donate $5, all of that $5 is going to Ashley and Natalia and Laura and Patricia. I can't stress that enough. There are 2 ways you can donate. If you have a phone, you want to text VCARE to 91999. That's V as in vampire, care to 91999. Or if you prefer using your computer, just go to scaresthatcareweekend.com and click the donate button, and you can do it there as well. Some of you are watching this on the YouTube live stream. Some of you are watching it over at scaresthatcareweekend.com. For that latter group, you're already there on the website. So the donate button is right there in front of you. Now, Bryan, as you heard our fearless leader, Joe Ripple, say earlier, we get it. Not everybody is going to be able to donate today. We all know what the global situation is right now. If you can't donate, that's okay. There are still ways that you can support the charity and support these families. The first thing you can do is tell your friends and family about the charity and about this stream. You can share it on social media. You can say, hey, I can't donate, but if you've got an extra $5, consider giving it to this today. You can also support the authors and the actors and the special effects people and the artists and everybody else that are donating their time to be here today. Bryan's not getting paid for this appearance. He's taking time off writing just to pop in here and say hi. What are you working on right now, Bryan?
Well, I'm actually about to start my splatter western for Death's Head Press today.
Nice. So there you go.
Pre-order where?
And I have the Pray For coming out this month.
Pray For this month. And Suburban Gothic by you and me coming out end of the year. So yeah, you can support Bryan by going to Amazon and buying a book, or we just had the Nightmare on Elm Street panel. Watch Nightmare today. There's many ways you can support, but please, if you have the means at all, donate. I held this up earlier. Mary San Giovanni's niece put together $7.92 of her own money. Every little bit will help these families. All right.